You pay £1 million to sit next to Harry and Meghan at a gala dinner in December. That's a big burning question that many people are asking, particularly over in the other side of the Atlantic. And more importantly, would it be value for money? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of a November Yorkshire. Hope you're all keeping well, fine and dandy. Nice to have your company. And once again, lovely to see you. Do keep safe, whatever you're doing, wherever you are in the world, of course. Some of you are very lucky because you're now going into summer. Ooh. How I wish we were joining you. Never keen on winter, you know, whatever people say. There's some hot spots, isn't there? But of course, mainly winter, it's all about wrapping up, feeling a bit sorry for yourself. That could be said, of course, for the two former royals, Harry and Meghan, because as we've told you many times here on the show, their quest now is to remain relevant. And it's interesting, isn't it, with Meghan, because she has a podcast which isn't doing particularly well, no matter what Spotify wish to put out. You know, they've done lots of ads, lots of marketing, and Meghan herself have tried to drum up business. So now they believe, moving forward, that by attending certain gala events, like the Ripple of Hope Award in New York City in December, could really change all of that around. But as ever with Harry and Meghan, there's this sort of grey area. Now, when you go to an award show, you know, it depends on who you are and the level of, well, drawing power that the people behind the award think that you can do. Now, in the case of Harry and Meghan, they know by inviting them and the fact that they've agreed, it ensures that people will start to buy those very big and pricey tickets, many at $1 million. That's right. So what do you get for $1 million? Well, you get your dinner. Let's hope that's nice. And then you get some entertainment. There's an auction. There's a charity raffle, you know, the usual stuff. But what's interesting with this particular award is this. There's a sort of golden circle attached to it. So if you pay the very highest money, then you could have the opportunity of having your picture taken with Harry and Meghan backstage after the event, after the awards have been given out. Now, I don't know about you, but there's a cheaper way of doing this, really. If you pay about £25, not quite sure what it is in dollars over in New York City, but you could replicate the same thing by going to Madame Tussauds. I'm sure they're just as animated. You get the picture. But now, moving forward, it's interesting to note that everybody's asking the question, just how much money are Harry and Meghan being paid to attend? So far, of course, and as ever, we have to say allegedly here on the show, there's no actual figure being bandied around. But it does seem odd, doesn't it, that the former royals known as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are willing to stand backstage for a succession of pictures seemingly for nothing. Let's not forget that when Meghan was on that African tour in 2018-2019, she came out and said she couldn't believe, according to the celebrated author Tom Bower, that she wasn't getting paid to meet all of these people. So finally, for Meghan at least, dreams do come true. There's an ongoing investigation, but what I can tell you is this, that there will be some figure for Harry and Meghan, whether that be hotel accommodation, luxury of course, flights, luxury of course, possibly private jet. But either way, what these people behind the Ripple of Hope Award galas, which has been hosted by Cara Kennedy, and previous winners have included Michelle Obama, Joe Biden and Barack Obama. So you can see it's quite a big hitter. So far, they're very keen to help promote it. And this is where it gets really tricky because many people believe that now they are simply buying their way into favoritism rather than, of course, being simply nominated as previous winners have been. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. But ponder this, would you really spend $1 million to meet Harry and Meghan? I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of Yorkshire.